On the night of September 7th, 2025, the moon will undergo a transformation so eerie that ancient civilizations once trembled at the sight. For 82 minutes, our familiar glowing neighbor will vanish into Earth's shadow, only to reappear as a giant, blood-red lantern hanging in the heavens. Some call it the harvest moon. Scientists call it a total lunar eclipse. But for many, the sight is simply unsettling. What secrets does this rare event hold? And why is it unlike anything most of us will ever see again? A celestial disappearance. When you step outside on the evening of September 7th, the moon may look like it always does, bright, round, reassuring. But then something begins to happen. Slowly, almost imperceptibly, its surface starts to darken. A shadow creeps across it like a curtain being drawn over a glowing window. That shadow belongs to Earth itself. The planet is positioning perfectly between the sun and the moon, blocking the direct sunlight that usually makes our lunar companion shine. This is the essence of a total lunar eclipse, a celestial alignment so precise that the moon falls fully into Earth's umbra, the deepest part of its shadow. What makes this particular eclipse so unusual is its length. The total phase will stretch for approximately 82 minutes, longer than most lunar eclipses we will ever see in our lifetimes. According to astronomers, that kind of duration happens only when the moon passes through the center of Earth's shadow. It's a near-perfect cosmic geometry. And here's where it becomes strange. Even though the moon is in Earth's shadow, it does not vanish into blackness. Instead, it glows with a haunting crimson light. This eerie transformation occurs because Earth's atmosphere bends sunlight around its edges. The shorter blue wavelengths scatter away, the same scattering that paints our skies blue during the day. The longer red wavelengths slip through, bending into the umbra and softly illuminating the lunar surface. In effect, the moon is lit by all of Earth's sunrises and sunsets at once. But the exact color is never guaranteed. A clear atmosphere makes the moon glow bright copper. A dusty or polluted atmosphere can make it appear darker, almost like a fading coal. After major volcanic eruptions, the moon can even turn an unsettling brownish black during an eclipse. The blood moon becomes a kind of mirror, reflecting not only the dance of celestial mechanics, but also the condition of Earth's own air. What's more, this eclipse coincides with the moon being close to perigee, the nearest point in its orbit around Earth. That makes it appear larger than usual, an effect often called a supermoon. So not only will it turn red, it will loom larger in the night sky, amplifying the drama. Imagine looking up and seeing a swollen, ember-like moon hanging silently above you for over an hour. It's no wonder people across history struggled to believe such a sight was natural. And that's exactly where our story turns next. Because long before telescopes and cameras, civilizations believed these red moons carried messages no one could afford to ignore. Shadows of ancient belief. Before science explained eclipses, the blood moon was a mystery cloaked in fear. To early civilizations, the moon was more than a satellite of rock. It was a guiding light, a calendar, a guardian in the sky. When it suddenly changed color, it was a cosmic rupture, and people searched desperately for meaning. In Mesopotamia, lunar eclipses were considered direct warnings from the heavens. The moon, associated with gods of protection and order, appeared to bleed. To them, this could not be chance. It had to be a sign of danger. Their solution was almost theatrical. They placed a substitute ruler on the throne during the eclipse. This figure would absorb whatever curse or fate the heavens intended, while the real king was kept hidden until the skies cleared. The ritual reveals how seriously people took the blood moon, as if the universe itself were watching. Far from Mesopotamia, the Inca civilization told stories of a jaguar attacking and consuming the moon during an eclipse. They feared that if the jaguar succeeded, it would next turn its hunger toward Earth. To fight back, people would shout, throw spears into the air, and even make their dogs howl at the night sky, all in an effort to scare the predator away. For them, the blood moon was not just a sign, but an unfolding battle in the heavens. Even today, echoes of these beliefs remain. In India, the September 7th eclipse coincides with Pitru Paksh, a time devoted to honoring ancestors. In Hindu tradition, eclipses carry spiritual significance. They are moments when cosmic balance shifts, when prayers, rituals, and acts of remembrance are infused with added meaning. While modern astronomers see atmospheric physics, many still experience the event as something deeply personal and spiritual. Other cultures connected the crimson glow with transformation. Some saw it as a sign of endings, others of renewal. Folklore often described it as a liminal moment, a thin place between the ordinary world and the mysteries beyond. That imagery resonates even now, because despite all our scientific knowledge, there is something profoundly unsettling about looking up and seeing the moon, our most constant companion, altered into something alien. These stories may seem like relics of the past, but they hint at a deeper truth. Humans instinctively react to cosmic change. Whether through fear, reverence, or ritual, we have always tried to interpret the skies. Which brings us back to today, because the upcoming eclipse isn't just another entry on an astronomer's calendar. It's shaping up to be one of the most remarkable lunar events of this decade, the harvest blood moon of 2025. So what exactly makes the September 7th, 2025 blood moon stand out? Beyond its myths and long history of fear, this eclipse has unique qualities that place it among the most extraordinary celestial events of our time. First, the length of totality. 82 minutes may sound like just over an hour, but in eclipse terms, it is unusually long. Most total lunar eclipses last far less. This extended duration means that people will have more time to witness the moon's transformation, making it one of the most widely experienced blood moons of the century. According to astronomers, the geometry of this eclipse is nearly ideal. The moon passes close to the center of Earth's shadow, ensuring a drawn-out spectacle. Second, its visibility. Unlike some eclipses confined to a narrow band of the world, this one will be visible across much of Asia, Africa, Australia, and Europe. In India, for example, the total phase will run from about 11 p.m. to 12:22 a.m. local time, giving millions of people a chance to see it. Cities like Delhi, Mumbai, and Hyderabad will watch as the moon changes color high in the night sky. Across Europe and Africa, people will witness the same eerie glow as the moon rises. While the Americas will miss this eclipse due to timing, live streams from observatories will ensure global participation. Third, its timing with the harvest moon adds symbolic weight. The harvest moon is the full moon nearest the autumn equinox, traditionally tied to cycles of gathering, endings, and transitions. When paired with an eclipse, it becomes more than astronomy. It becomes storytelling in the sky. Cultures have long viewed the harvest moon as a signal of seasonal change, and this year it will signal more, a cosmic drama painted in red. Finally, its size and brightness. Because the moon will be near perigee, it will appear slightly larger in the sky. Combined with the deep red coloring, this creates what some are calling a super blood moon. That magnified presence in the heavens is expected to make the eclipse feel even more immersive. Astronomers say this particular combination, long duration, broad visibility, perigee proximity, and harvest moon timing, makes the September 7th eclipse especially rare. But perhaps the greatest reason this matters is not just the science, but the shared experience. For over an hour, millions of people across continents will stop, look up, and watch as our nearest celestial neighbor transforms. It's a reminder that despite cultural differences, human beings everywhere are united under the same sky. And while science assures us the event is natural, the mystery remains. Why does a red moon still send chills down our spine? Why do we still search for meaning in it, centuries after our ancestors did the same? The September 2025 blood moon may not give us final answers, but it will certainly give us reasons to keep asking. A crimson reminder. On that September night, when the moon darkens and then glows red, the world will pause. For some, it will be a scientific marvel. For others, a spiritual moment. For many, a haunting reminder of how small we are beneath the cosmos. But whatever you feel, wonder, unease, or simple curiosity, know this: you will be witnessing a rare alignment of nature, culture, and mystery that few generations ever see. Thanks for watching. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Your support means the world and keeps our journey going.